What's going on, guys? This is Empty Box, and this is Red Orchestra 2, because there's some important news regarding Red Orchestra 2 that is basically going to determine the fate of this game, for lack of a better term, for lack of a better saying, whatever you want to say. But I do want to say that I'm going to put a link to the official trailer for the update in the description box down below. And speaking of that video, I'd just like to take the time right now to say, Tripwire, I salute you for having the balls to say you guys basically fucked up with the launch of Red Orchestra 2 and basically telling it like it is. That takes guts that most game developers will not display. You know, even if it is just a complete PR move, which I totally don't believe at all, because I think you guys have definitely proven that you're not just scrubby developers who just basically want our money and say, haha, we got your money, haha. Anyways, that's not what I want to talk about, but go watch that video because it'll explain things in more detail. May 23rd or the 24th, not really sure when, but it should be one of those 2 days. It's supposedly tentatively set for the 23rd, which is actually today and probably when you're watching this video, or the update has already happened, hopefully. This update is not just a patch. Well, there's obviously fixes and everything, and there's been a lot of fixes to Red Orchestra 2. If you haven't played this game since launch or shortly thereafter, give this game a whirl, even if the update isn't here, because a lot of the stability issues have been fixed. The frame rate has been, significantly enhanced to the point where I'm getting basically double the frame rate of what I was originally. The crashing is no longer an issue. I mean, I know originally I'd crash in this game every 45 minutes. I didn't have any crashes at all in like 2 or 3 hours today, which is obviously a huge change. But this update is going to add in the classic mode, which is going to make the gameplay a little bit slower, more tactical, more weapon sway. The weapon selection is going to be limited to historically accurate, except for the MKB-42. And as well as with the MKB-42 and the AVT-40, those are going to be limited in numbers, much more so than what they are in the traditional realistic mode, which is going to be a huge change and a huge plus. They are adding in a new map, which, having played that map in the beta, it's completely unlike anything else within Red Orchestra 2 by default. It is much larger, much more open. It's completely different from anything else, and it's really a map that I think is going to shine within Red Orchestra 2 and the mechanics within Red Orchestra 2, because really this game wasn't bad at all in terms of gameplay mechanics. Yes, that was a live reaction, but it was more so the mechanics that made the game work and held everything together that were kind of the fail part, and a lot of that has been fixed, and even more of that is going to be fixed to the point where the classic mode should basically fix all the issues with weapon balancing and the kind of silliness, as it adds more sway and removes that extra level of zoom, and the MKB-42 altogether, essentially, hopefully. I hope I never see that gun again. I would not mind it. But changes that, adds in a new map. The performance is going to be so much better. This game is going to shine if this update does what it can do. And, if this game shines, it's going to be big, because really, this game is amazing. I absolutely love this game, and I'm just like waiting, and I've been waiting for so long for this game to be truly fixed and let it show up to be what it is. And I think we're finally here. Very interesting time to get involved with this community, because this game is going to grow. Mark my words. Bye.